Howdy there.
Hey.
I'm Jack Conti.
I'm Natalie Dawn.
We are Pomplamoose.
Yes, we are.
And we're going to answer some questions for you. I started playing piano when I was 6. My dad taught me blues and jazz, and I don't play violins or cellos or oboes or most non-fretted string instruments. Natalie, go!
I don't play anything but bass, guitar, and a little bit of piano, but mostly I compose on the instruments. I'm not really a person who can like jam out with everybody because I just have to think about the lines and then that's it.
So much, because
how much?
Like this much. It doesn't fit on the screen. And the reason is because it makes the process transparent. You know, if you're vlogging, there are ways to do it, you know, falsely or even in character. I think that'd be great. But, you know, because we have fans that are seeing what we're like, you know, on a month by month, week by week, sometimes day by day, you know, increments, it just makes us have to kind of be honest, and you get to see us, you know, in our normal sweatshirts and whatever. We're not wearing, you know, silly dresses with, you know, polka dots and crazy things. And I think it's important that people know that musicians and artists are normal dudes, because at least for me, it's really intimidating when I see my favorite artists, and every time I see them, they look like the most brilliant genius artists. I'm just like, man, I can never be that because I don't look like that and I don't talk like that. I don't sound like, well, screw it. They're just normal people, and I think they don't want people to know that.
I don't know if they're normal people.
I think they're pretty normal. I do. I bet they're normal. I have no way of knowing that, though, because they're always hiding.
I'm surprised that more people haven't figured out that I'm actually Justin Bieber.
Right.
I think that's... But aside from living that lie, I think we're pretty honest.
Yeah, we try to be, at least. Oops. Well, it usually starts with an email from a company that's something like, hey!
Hey, we like you. Want to be on TV?
Yeah, and then...
Typing is a lot like playing the piano.
Right, sort of like this. And then we send them to our lawyer, usually, and he works out all the details. And then it's usually pretty quick. Within a couple weeks, we're working on a project and something's happening, and then a month later, it's being broadcast. And it starts with an email, and I think it's because of, well, not I think it's because, it is definitely because of the exposure we've gotten on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hands down, completely, solely due to the hits. I think people, you know, it's just a great way to get exposure. And if you know, cover certain songs or whatever, they get more hits, and then more people notice them, and some of those people happen to work in ad agencies, and then they get an idea for commercial, and next thing you know, you're you know, getting commissions for your work. I would say if you want to get lots of hits, if hits are if that's your goal, which I don't necessarily think is a good goal, it's not Pomplamoose's goal, but it is a lot of people's goals. If the goal is hits, then find songs that are going to get you hits.
And by hits,
when you cover
we mean views.
Views,
of course.
right? Of course.
Yeah.
And cover those songs. And make them really good, and concentrate really hard on your music and your video, and make it fun and engaging, and make your arrangements unique and interesting. Mm-hmm. Make them reflect your voice. Be true to yourself. Mm-hmm. All of those wonderful pieces of cliche advice that are mm-hmm. nothing but true.
Yeah.
If you want to, I think one of the steps of our goals involves getting hits, but that's not really our goal. Our goal is to be a self-sustaining business. Mm-hmm. That's our business goal, rather. Our artistic goal is to make music that we like.
We don't care about what we put out there.
What's art anyway? I mean, come on. Our artistic goal is to be able to make music that we like, not have someone telling us to change certain notes or change that arrangement and do whatever. Yeah. And to just be always able to make music that we like and that we think is cool for the rest of our lives. So we have this long-term kind of career goal where we want to be making music for a long time. Mm-hmm. And so if you have a goal like that, then I think rather than just picking any song, you have to pick songs that you really like. All the songs that we've covered, there's something about those songs that we think is really interesting, whether it's the melody or the chord progression or something having to do with the timing. But yeah, we don't enjoy covering songs where there isn't something that we like about it, so we just don't do that.
Pomplamoose has terrible internet where they live. That's another thing.
Despite the fact that most people refer to us as an internet band, we don't have internet connectivity.
We don't really have internet or cable. We can't watch TV.
We're on 3G.
Yeah.
We connect via 3G. That's how slow we are out here.
We could pay Comcast, to take a line out here. I think it would cost like $30,000.
Yeah, not going to happen.
Just gonna maybe Santa for
Basically,
Christmas.
the video that we're filming right now will be uploading all night. I hope you enjoyed our video. It is finished. And thank you very much.
Look at my chandelier.
For watching.
Chandelier. Head.
It's made of silverware.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yep, and it's giving me my
halo. Etsy.
Etsy is cool.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Bye. I just realized that you look kind of saintly with this whole aura thing going on above your head. That's actually the chandelier.
No, it's not the chandelier. I do have an aura above my head.
You look.
No, that's my aura. What are you talking about?